Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome back to Victoria 3. This is part 3 of my Victoria Qing series, in which we're going to run a great protection scam. I actually planned this to be a 3-episode series maybe, but it looks like it's going to be more. 4 or 5, more likely. And just a heads up, I actually experienced a lot of crashes while recording this. I cut the videos so the timeline makes sense, but if I talk about something that didn't actually happen in the video, it probably happened, and then the game crashed and I went back to the autosave. That shouldn't really be a concern, but, just a heads up. The crashes mostly happened when mobilizing troops or checking the market status of some goods. Right, that's about it. Enjoy the video and let me know what you think. Alright, it's probably the 4th time I'm recording this, because when I make my diplomatic play and I mobilize my troops, I always click to mobilize all of them and it crashes the game. So now I'm going to do all the things I have decided to do. Now, I no longer need to be bankrolling Spain. I will keep bankrolling Portugal, even though a protectorate is not going to happen until they decide they don't have powerful protectors, because they don't. Their defensive pacts are with minor countries that have nothing. Similar for the Ottoman Empire, but they actually do have protectors. Italy and Egypt, so I suppose it might be a waste of time. So let's stop bankrolling the Ottomans. Essentially, they need to not have powerful protectors and not have defended the borders, and then we can do them in diplomatically. Now, Sweden is very tempting, because if they were to stop being friends with Russia, it might be enough for me to snag them peacefully. And if I can sway them from the customs union, maybe Russia will, get angry and drop their alliance. So I'm actually going to pursue Sweden. Let's bankroll Sweden. If I am bankrolling, there's no need to be improving relations. Belgium is doing defend the borders, so let's not waste our time. I've been doing, calculations and figuring stuff out. Nothing too advanced, mind you, but enough. Similarly, Netherlands, if they switch out from their strategy to defend the borders, which I guess they periodically change strategies probably, then they would also be a good candidate for that. Now, who else do we have? Peru, Bolivia, an excellent candidate. Start bankrolling them. Who else? Afghanistan. Yeah, I went through all the countries and then my game crashed. I have to improve relations normally. And Kiva as well. Oh, I can actually bankroll them, so improving relations is pointless. Now, also looking at people with enough GDP, so I don't waste my time. Kazimierz state is a good target, but I need to change my declared interests. Let's do that. Oh, I have interests in the entire world now. Makes sense. Masina is just 1 million GDP, but it's, it's something. And Ashanti, as well as Kaffa, who are much smaller, but they can be useful to us. Some of the smaller ones like these guys would be viable, but they're just too small. Too poor. Oh, these guys orange, they are, I guess, on defense. I can still make it worth my while. Liberia would be a prime target, but they are already a protectorate of the United States. We can also go through GDP here. Italy is a great power, and also Japanese shogunate was a total waste of time. See, look at the numbers for Japan. They're pursuing the strategy of defend the borders and have powerful protectors. If we get them into a customs union, theoretically they have isolationism, but if they didn't, that's extra 10 points, so we're at minus 77. An obligation gives us 50, so we would be at minus 27. So if they dropped defend the borders or no longer considered themselves to have powerful protectors, we would still not make the cut. So we would need to have more ideological similarities. So yeah, Japan was a waste of time, but now I know that. So we could theoretically get someone who has defend the borders or powerful protectors, but we would need to have good ideological similarities of our governments. Let's look for that as well. So we would need at least +6 from ideological similarities, right? So I went through all the countries on this list, and only Serbia has enough ideological similarities with us to make this viable. Are you worth my time? What's your GDP? It is worth it. Are you a protectorate? No, but you have an alliance with someone. Hey, let's bankroll Serbia as well. Alright, so all of these countries are my potential subjects. Netherlands too, if they change their strategy, and a couple more if they change their strategy. Right, so what was that diplomatic move that I wanted to make? You know what, I'm going to save the game just in case this crashes again. The move was to invade Joseon, or Korea, and make them my puppet. Now, I described this as a risky move because at the time of me planning it, they were actually allied to East India Company and Sweden, and my plan was to take stuff from East India Company, which, well, they're no longer allied to them. Someone might intervene, but that's about it. Oh, right, I was supposed to get Portugal into the customs union, because they owe me an obligation. So let's do that. And get the defensive pact, because why not? Let's be friends. I'm gonna do stuff diplomatically with them. They accepted the defensive pact. How about the customs union? Come on. Oh, even if they drop the path for protectors, we'll still be in the negatives because we have ideological differences. Maybe when we enact the religious schools or something. Let's keep bankrolling them until we get another obligation. Right, so the move was to puppet these guys. We shall do so. And now, what was that? Proposal for trade agreement. Parasangli. Who are you anyway? Unrecognized power GDP. That's a very low GDP, isn't it? Do I care about the trade agreement? That would cost me influence. And I don't care about them at all. Where are you? Yeah, you're too small. Sorry. Right, so, mobilize troops. But if I click this, the game will crash. I'm not sure why. I'm just gonna do this manually. I probably have just... my army is probably just too large. That's a joke. Right, I'm only gonna send one guy to the front for now. Wanna see if anyone else joins. I could sway countries to my side. I don't need to, because we're gonna crush them easily. But let's see if anybody else gets involved. Alright, also, market stuff. How about some more coal mines? I'm gonna need some opium for military needs. Some more modern industries. They'll be necessary soon. Arms industries, definitely. Essentially, I want to expand my army soon. Even more, that is. So anybody else gonna join? I doubt it. Add war goal. War reparations. Give me more money. And I don't need any of the other ones. Native uprising. Oh, I hate those now. Send generals to all the fronts. Well, at least we'll get some territory for free. Well, not for free. It did cost us infamy. But for relatively cheap. You guys get in position to take Korea. They should back down, I think. Come on, you're just gonna pay some taxes. Rubber rush. With trench works, my armies are gonna be so damn powerful. Oh really, you're escalating to war? Oh, they still have time to back down. It would be really stupid of them if they don't. Another native uprising, really? Kazembe, where is that? Well, at least we'll get some more territory, but I really don't like the infamy we're getting from these damn native uprisings. Right, you guys deal with those native uprisings. Korea has actually escalated this to war. Never thought they would. Can we alienate the scholar officials? Let's have a look. Well, we can a little bit. Would be better not to, but I really want this to succeed. Don't care about this one. Right, you guys. Do you need help? Do you need more troops? I doubt it. How are the battles? No, they're actually quite good at defense. Extra taxation. Excellent. You know what? I should probably do a naval invasion. Or a couple. But maybe after we colonial uprisings. Bureaucratic shortfall. Yes. Only if it passes. We can deal with it then. Alright, war with Papua. That's fine. Do your thing with the native uprisings, and then you're gonna launch some naval invasions. Alright, Korea is actually defending fiercely. I mean, I'm gonna win, but still, good job defending. Although it looks like the naval invasions will not be necessary after all. I can support more declared interests. What interests shall we declare? How about this? Alright, another colonial war, that's fine. Quick and easy. Are you actually advancing? Yes, you are. So, no need for any naval invasions. You should have surrendered. Ah, electricity is researching itself. Excellent. And so are the repeaters, pushing into Korea. How are you in the positives for the peace deal? That's not going to take that much longer. Other income? 2 million national revenue. I need to build a war chest, because if we go to war, this is going to cost us a lot. I should actually probably expand my arms industry a bit more. I actually need some more small arms rather than artillery. But with repeaters researched, it's going to fix itself, I think. Papua was next. 2 more wars remaining. And this one is almost done. This looks like an encirclement. Oh yeah, they're a subject, but they're not the proper subject. So let's damage relations. And same for these guys. Another capitulation. Excellent. Got some more territory in Africa. Oh, can I get more colonies going? Yes I can. Come on, school, enact this. It's not gonna work, is it? What happened? Discipline and punish. 15% enactment time. For 2 points interest and group approval. For how long? 5 years. The armed forces like me, don't they? They do, but I would like to keep it that way. Enactment time is not really the problem. I mean, it would be nice to do it quickly. Electrical generation. Excellent. So, now, is electricity global or is it local? Power plants, they take engines and boost everything. You know what? For this to be effective, we need a power plant everywhere, don't we? Well, no, we don't actually, but I'm gonna build one in each of the provinces that actually has some peasants left. I prefer the decentralized model. This will have to do, won't it? Oh, did I just build some in the colonies? That's fine. Probably should have just built them in the mainland, but it's okay. And when we're done, we can start using electrical stuff. And Korea is about to surrender to us. Capitulation. Now you will be a proper puppet. Yeah, you changed color. That's what it was all about. And what is this? Again? Yeah, damn it. Okay. Did my troops demobilize or not? No, they did not. They are still mobilized. Yeah, one of my biggest mistakes in this was taking the aggressive colonial option rather than the benign one. Well, we already got an obligation from these guys. Afghanistan is now neutral. Bankroll. Let's stop improving relations. We have enough money that we could bankroll Britain. Well, they don't like me, but we could bankroll France. Actually, that might not be such a bad idea, because, well, it's very expensive, but it's a way to get an obligation out of them, like taking on their debt would be. Russia, I could bankroll Russia without trouble. Yeah, the economy is doing well, isn't it? Well, look at this. Prestige 5000. Nash, don't care about that. Lots of stuff is happening. Oh, Messina. We're actually considering getting them as a subject. But we're not interested in fighting France for it. Oh, Sweden has a rebellion. Radical Sweden. Sounds radical. Let's lean towards Sweden and see what happens. Heavenly Kingdom completed. Oh, so it didn't fire, so it's not a problem anymore, right? Good. Low market access. Well, that means build more railways, doesn't it? Of course, prioritize the railways. We'll be electrifying China soon. Yeah, beating some people up, that's fine. Dangerous equipment. 50% throughput, that's a lot, isn't it? For 5 years. Well, essentially I would go with this option. Sadly, I cannot at this moment afford to anger the scholar officials if I want to continue with my reforms. So sadly, I have to go with this option. What was that again? Some colonial thing. Got some new obligations from Ashanti and from Portugal. Yeah, damn it, they're isolationist. I forgot about that. Do we still make them a protectorate? Probably. I could absolve the obligation to get an instant boost of 32 relation. No, it's not worth it. How about Portugal? Nothing new here. No front lines. So we conquered them very quickly, and now we're just waiting for them to realize that. How's infamy? Could be better. I have too much money. I'm gonna need more construction capacity. Or a better method. What do I need for this? Steel frame buildings. Why is my interest in Danubia disappearing? To be honest, I don't really care, so yeah, I'm fine with that. Is Sweden really gonna lose to Radical Sweden? Oh, actually, Radical Sweden. Expand core territory, that's good. Do you have protectors? You don't have any protectors, I'm gonna bankroll you. And I'm gonna improve your relations with me. If Radical Sweden wins, we'll get them as a protectorate, possibly. And it looks like they might. We can be friendly towards both of them and bankroll both. Oh, Sweden even owes me an obligation. Repeaters, excellent. That's gonna give us a lot more small arms in the factories. Here. Come on, religious schools, enact. Oh, actually, Radical Sweden is losing because Sweden called in some people. Defensive pact, so they called in. Who are you to war with again? Denmark and Norway as well. Okay then. So yeah, they're not gonna win. We now finally have religious schools. Thank you so much. Yeah, Radical Sweden is gonna lose, so let's not waste our time on them. Next, law to enact. That affair could be good for us. Per capita taxation. I'm dubious. Let's not mess with the taxes. Now, if I were to reform the government, can I replace scholar officials with someone else? Say, the armed forces. Wouldn't work very well, would it? If I replace the industrialists, would that give me access to some laws I'd like? Let's check. Maybe we should move away from monarchy. 96 years old and going. I sadly found no law worth passing at the moment. But our literacy should be improving. And our standard of living is improving quite a lot. Capitulation. Good. What to do with all the money? Might need steel frame buildings. Looks like I have just too much money. I could get more construction capacity, I suppose. I was hoping to just make this more efficient. Right, bureaucracy. I need to build more bureaucracy. But first, let's build some more construction capacity. Not too much, I just want to be able to spend all my money. Well, maybe not all my money and not immediately, but some more. Sind and Radical Sind. Who are you fighting, Radical Sind? Radical Sind is gonna lose. Let's have a quick look at the Netherlands. Did you change your... They did. They changed their... what's the word? Their policies. They no longer want to defend the borders. Making Netherlands a protectorate has just become possible. It's no longer Radical Sweden, it's Communist Sweden. It's still losing. You know what? I'm still gonna bankroll the Ottomans, because if by some fluke I get them and my sphere of influence is gonna be very useful to me. Come on, Netherlands, become my friend. Prussia against Brunswick, don't care. Sind against other Sind, don't care. More construction capacity. We're almost capped on gold. I think we need even more construction capacity. I can always get rid of it later. If we fill our treasury, the extra money is gonna go to waste. And when you're done, do some more bureaucracy. Oh, we're doing hydroelectric plants. Cool. Electric sawmills are gonna be useful. I don't have electricity yet. Alright, we have oil rigs, but I'm not using it for anything. Need to research combustion engines and the like. Probably not very profitable right now. Need some more bureaucracy. More bureaucracy. Probably too much bureaucracy. Yeah, it's fine. We're very rich. We can afford it. We're actually too rich. What is this? Peru-Bolivia wants an alliance. Well, I don't actually intend to ally you, I intend to subjugate you. Do you owe me an obligation? You do not yet. I'm going to have to decline this. Although, no, I'm gonna have to decline. I need better relations, and I need you in a customs union. And you'll agree? Ashanti wants a defensive pact. Well, it is another one of my targets, but I really don't want those pacts with you. I want a customs union, that's all I want. And then a protectorate. Ah, finally. I'm using the money. Anarchism unlocked. Don't really want it. Do I count as part of the defensive? Let's see who has obligations to me. Sweden. Kiva, interesting. And Ashanti, I can use that already, can't I? Almost. Kiva is not connected to us, so we can't do anything with that yet. Peace treaty, do we care? No. Promotion. Sure. Reputable infamy. What if I stop my defensive pact with Portugal? Let's end our defense pact. Keep improving relations. They still think they have powerful protectors. That's rather silly. Yeah, well. Threshing machines. Unlock themselves. Let's use them. Everywhere, please. Oh, and electric fences. Should we do that? Maybe later. Obligation from Netherlands. Excellent. Let's get them to our customs union with the obligation. And now we need another obligation. And with that, they'll become a protectorate. Enact closed borders. Are you daft? No. Yay, using my money. I can just pause construction if I'm using too much. Whoa! France has a rebellion. Well, let us bankroll this French rebellion. And improve relations with them too. And declare an interest in France. This could be very useful to me. Provided the rebellion wins. Which probably will not happen. Probably, but not for sure. They are wary of me. Of course I'm a potential threat. But I'm working to help you. Obligation from Peru, Bolivia. Let's use that obligation. I can wait for our relations to be better so I can go straight into making them a protectorate. They would be quite a lot better. Or I can invite them to the customs union and wait for another obligation, which should happen. A new target has opened up. Bavaria is no longer someone's protectorate. I have an ironclad input shortage. Someone in my market is actually using ironclads. Interesting. Many smaller ships. And an obligation from Kaffa. Oh, you're not at peace. What's going on? Tigray. Oh, Tigray is also an option for me. How did I forget them? Oh, yeah, defend the borders, that's why. So which France is gonna win? Probably the old France, but let's observe. Yeah, old France is gonna win. Pity. Yeah, this is a waste of effort. Let's not commit to them anymore. I gave them a chance. They did not take it. So what exactly is this war for? Tigray wants to annex Kaffa, but they don't have a border, do they? So what's going on? Weird. Radical Austria. Lots of rebellions you guys getting. That's a lot of infamy. Well, they're gonna get crushed because Russia is getting involved as well. So, interesting option. Obligation from Netherlands. Really? Is this actually gonna work? Interactions. Make protectorate. Well, I'm giddy. Netherlands are gonna be my protectorate. I was gonna give us 6 infamy for making them a protectorate. It doesn't matter. Come on, Netherlands. Join me. Oh, Austria is attempting to sway us against Radical Austria. I mean... because Russia abandoned them, and Radical Austria is actually stronger. I'm gonna think about this. We need to declare an interest here. I have an interest there. Alright, let's cancel down from North Germany and get one over here. Oh, just got an extra one so I can renew. Austria changing their interest. Oh, I refused. Japan is actually going to side with Austria. Wait a minute, if this means Austria falls to place number 9, can I make them a protectorate? Well, no, because they're... Why though? Is that because it's a civil war, so they're still a great power? I don't really want to get involved. Although if they get annexed, Finland will no longer have powerful protectors. That will probably not change anything. But still, who else were you protecting that I can now take? Oh yeah, stop improving relations with the Netherlands. I can now start damaging relations with them, and after the truce is up, make them a puppet. That is very insidious. Will the puppet still retain a dominion, though? Well, let's do that. Damage relations. You have fallen into my trap, Netherlands. Now I'm going to need to land a naval invasion somehow. We'll manage. Belgium, another target if they change this. I'm going to bankroll Brazil, because they have some very weak defensive pacts. Oh, is Russia in trouble? What is this? Is Chechnya fighting Russia? I'm not going to get into this. Afghanistan, what you doing? Oh, Italy is getting into this. If I were to get involved, I could beat up Italy. Don't want to get involved, not directly. My loyal subject, the Netherlands, is going to have to be switched to a puppet soon. Well, they still have a truce with me, but still, you know how it is. France has finished its war. Oh, damn it. How much money have I wasted? So I didn't actually waste the money, but I'm extracting money from my economy. Yeah, I forgot to be building stuff. Okay, we finished our electricity generation sector. How much are we making? We're making 1,500 units of electricity, which means I should be able to start using it on, say, lumber. Where's that? In logging camps. Yeah, we can do that. We could do electric streetlights as well. That takes a lot of money. Of electricity. But you know what? We want to modernize. Let's do that. What else can we use it on? Electric fences for the cattle. Sure. I'm just gonna have to build more power plants. I hope I'm not missing anything. You can always check it here. Go to production, electrical generation, sawmills, power plants, streetlights, and fences. Right, we got all of them. Now with that, I'm gonna need some more electricity generation. More power plants. Am I the first electrified nation? Can I check? Can I check like London? I think I am. There's no electrification in London. We are the most innovative nation in the world. Well, no, there's no power plant in London. There might be power plants elsewhere. Well then, looks like we're the only ones who are totally electrified. We should do diesel trains soon. Some more power plants, please. Decentralized. 0 peasants, so no. I need to increase migration attraction here. That's fine. How's our infamy? Not too bad. We want to keep it reputable for all those scams we're running here. Pan-nationalism. More taxes. A tobacco tax, thank you very much. We're making too much money again. Who else should I bankroll? How about Denmark? Start bankrolling Denmark. And Belgium. They might change their mind, and I have the money. Rubber rush. Sure. Let's check our government. Any new laws worth passing? Per capita taxation might give me more money, but it might also not. Land tax would be lower, other taxes would be increased. I suppose we could do that. I don't really care that much. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to check if the officials like it. Indifferent, that's fine. Well, generally indifferent. A lot of loyalists. Our emperor is 98 years old now. Have we got an obligation from him yet? Not yet, no. God damn it. Khiva reneged on me. Oh, they have a defensive pact with Afghanistan and they think they have powerful protectors. Well, I'm gonna get disappointed. Railway cars. Steel passenger carriages. I might need to get more steel after this. I don't have enough electricity. I'm making it. It's gonna be there. Everything looks more or less acceptable. Just need that electricity generation capacity, but it's happening. Also do some in the colonies. Everybody needs a power plant. Maybe not the places with 0 peasants, but yeah, all the places. Expensive government goods. Well, we can afford them. We're gonna need to get some more. So Khiva changed their attitude to defend the borders, which is unacceptable. Well, we might not get them. Afghanistan is the bigger prize anyway. And we're still a bit off. They do owe me an obligation, but we don't like each other enough yet. Lanfang, or subject. I wish to make you into puppet. Oh, Dutch East Indies would fight me. See, I'm concerned because the Dutch East Indies, I don't know what will happen with them when I puppet the Netherlands. So let's leave this beef now. Migration, don't care. We're too rich. Obligation from Belgium. Could come in handy, we'll see. Radical Austria is losing. Alright, I have too much money. Let's bankroll Egypt now. And Persia. Well, I have to improve relations first. I am using up all my influence, aren't I? Can we get some more rivals, maybe? Italy. Sure. Extra influence, thank you. Standard of living going up. There is not enough trade with the Afghan market. Which market are you in, anyway? They have their own. Okay, what can I buy from the Afghan market? Or sell? You want to buy some artillery? And some dyes, there you go. Some fabrics, fertilizer. Is that going to be enough for you to want a customs union? Let this tick over. Not really. Tax cut, sure, we have the money. Whoa, that was a big tax cut. I did not think this over completely. Trenchworks. Now we're so powerful. Right, what's our next technology? With trenchworks, I can probably take on Britain and France right now. Together. How about machine guns? So what do I need for tanks? A lot. Well, I guess I'll get machine guns first. Trench infantry. Someone is arming the natives. De-escalate. Obligation from Serbia. Let's see if we can use it. Serbia changed their strategy. They're not doing defend the borders. I'm not going to be bankrolling you anymore. So how much military power projection do we have after this last change? 6,000. Nice. As you can see, all of the scams are going strong. And Netherlands, my first victim, well, we just need to wait for the truce to be over. And I also need to keep my infamy low for this to work. Greetings, immortal emperor. Peace treaty, we don't care. We can stop bankrolling Portugal, at least for a while. Do I need even more electricity? Yeah. Might also be a good choice to boost our technology a bit. Again, we do have the money. Even more universities. Tanker cars for oil rigs, sure. Would you imagine China to be the first country in the world to be fully electrified? We have become significantly richer as a society. What's that? North German Federation? Oh, that's not good. Bavaria now owes me an obligation. Can't do a customs union because we're not connected. Sadly. But I can get Belgium into my customs union, and we shall. They are doing defend the borders, but that might change. Belgium is now in our customs union. The Qing market, spanning Spain, Portugal, Netherlands and Belgium. Bankroll Mexico. They might change their mind. The Emperor is 99 years old. Per capita taxation. Our income actually increased. Good. National revenue, almost 2.5 million. Afghanistan now has powerful protectors. You know what, I should probably not really worry about those powerful protectors or anything like that. Just scam all the worthy targets, and maybe at some point they will not have powerful protectors. Mysore? 10 million GDP. Oh, you're a subject, so I can't do anything. Yet. Tibet is rich now, thanks to me. Bankroll Sokoto. Yeah, they can change with the protectors and their plans, for defending the borders. It can change at any time. I can afford to bankroll pretty much everyone, so I shall. Well, it does drain my influence, so maybe not everyone, but everyone with a significant enough GDP. So yeah, let's scam more people. And I can now invade Lang Prabang, my puppet. We shall do so. For half an infamy. That's a lot of front lines. In all honesty, I don't even need to mobilize anyone, because my subjects will do all the fighting for me. But I will. Mobilize one general. Go from the north. You want independence? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Civilizing mission. Edward Goal. Transfer subject. Sulu. Who else is in this? France. God damn it. Really, France? I don't want to fight you, France. Why are you doing this? Okay, so if I were to tell you to liberate someone, I could just ruin them with this, can't I? They have a puppet, a Sulu. I could have transferred that relatively cheaply. I'm going to force France to dismantle itself if they intend on fighting me, the bastards. In Belgium, want to get an alliance or something? No, but Spain would, and I think I will get an alliance. Unless Austria wants one? No, Austria does not want one. Then again, Austria does not border France, and Spain does. Okay then, hey Spain, get in on this. France has decided to mess with the wrong person. What? Johor. They keep trying to fight me. Could make them a puppet, but not sure it's worth it. If I am already fighting them, I could, but it's gonna cost a bit. Alliance accepted. Excellent. So now I should be able to sway Spain to my cause. Is this a mistake? We are allied. Why can't I do this? Maybe let's wait a week. Okay, let's exit to the menu. I exited the game, went back in, and I still can't sway Spain, even though we are now allied. Well, damn. Well, that is clearly a bug, which annoys me terribly. Well, let's mobilize everyone. Just don't click this because it'll crash my game, I'm not sure why. Everyone is mobilized. No change here. Right, let's add a war goal. Let's also liberate Brittany to hurt France more for daring to oppose me. You wanna back down, maybe? Would be nice if they back down, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe I can pull off a naval invasion of France. Well, they do have way more flotillas. Let's also make this guy a puppet, and because he annoyed me. Oh, France has not started mobilization? No, they probably have. So, one general goes to this front, one goes here, and we do have a couple of fronts in Africa connecting to France. Oh, I can actually take colonial stuff from them, can't I? Might need that to happen. Colonial stuff doesn't matter that much, but we can beat them up a bit this way. And once we're victorious, the guys will move elsewhere. And when I take all of it, we can start naval invasions. Maybe. I could conquer a state. How about Mauritania? We don't want too much infamy. How much do we have? 12. That's nothing. Transfer subject Sulu. How big is Sulu? Where are you? Oh, they're here. Could actually be useful to me. Sure, let's transfer subject. And it's gonna cost me next to nothing. Can we afford to conquer any states? No. We can't do war reparations either. I don't really need money. I want to humiliate France for what they're doing. Still no option to get Spain, even though they are both allied to me and owe me an obligation, and they're leaning towards me. That is extremely annoying. Developed scandal. Ignore. Will you back down? We have more troops, and we possibly have better ones. War has started. Okay, we're fighting France. Get ready. War in the mud. Oh, the entrenchment stuff. Yeah. There's gonna be some mortality increase. I'm fine with that. Let's get the tech boost. Right. Do your thing, quickly. Are my generals in position? Probably not. Well, some are. I'm gonna cause some quick capitulations and then focus on France. Well, they have not arrived yet. Well, it's far away. Makes sense. We can declare more interests. Sure, let's go here. Why do we have 3 generals here? Oh, because you finished the fronts down here. Get over there, and get over there, and over here. Finish those fronts quickly. What do we have here? Rubber rush. Lots of rubber rush. It's fine. How are we doing? Almost done. And this front? Gantry cranes. Industrial port for port. Oh, that could be useful. And floating harbors. Cool, we can get ports. Oh, and I'm not building anything. Well, industrial port here, please. And build more ports. I want to maximize ports everywhere that I can. Excellent. How are the scams going? Well enough. Persia, we need to start bankrolling you. rather than improving relations. Oh, we need steamers. Right, the industrial port needs steamers. Am I even building steamers? No, I'm not. We don't have the technology. So let's get back to cargo port on the port, but we're still getting extra ports. We have our entire army mobilized, and we're still making money. Excellent. Now, for this to actually work out, I will have to land in France. Why is this still ongoing? Oh, it's sort of a last stand situation. A naval battle? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Had a crash, we're back at an autosave. Did we lose much? Doesn't look like it. I clicked on one of the generals here and it crashed, so let's maybe not do that. Expand power plants. Thingy happened. Let's get the tech boost. Capitulation. Excellent. So we have our vassal. We're about to have another, and then we can try and do some naval invasions. Why is your fleet here? Are you doing a naval invasion of me? There is some fighting going on in Africa, but I really doubt there will be much resistance. Can I try and plan those naval invasions? We'll be intercepted by a dude with 47 ships, and their ships might be superior. Well, we do have to try it. Let's go here. You can only use generals from your own headquarters. That'll limit me to 3 naval invasions, won't it? Unless I split a fleet. Right, went up to 4 naval invasions. Well, I hope it works. We'll see. Worst case scenario, we'll just do a white peace with France. They're mobilizing for the naval invasions. Now, what is this? Brittany. But I am planning to release Brittany. You're rebelling anyway. Breton uprising. Oh, you guys wanna, like, give me military access or something? That would be amazing. Let's give them money. Oh, I can just join them in their war, can't I? Yeah. You want to offer me an obligation or something? I will gladly help you. This will make things much easier for me. I will not have to land naval invasions, which may or may not succeed. Should I just side with Brittany? Come on, offer me an obligation or something. Oh, am I too rich now? Should I activate conscription centers? Yes. Let's beat up France, I suppose. Oh, you would agree to get the peace deal to just get Sulu for me. I still need to liberate the other one. Let's wait and see if naval invasions succeed. I can always join the Breton uprising. We still have some time. Oh, it's happening. They are being defended. I think we'll fail. We failed. Well, that was to be expected. So, if I join them, will I have my 2 wars? I'm gonna join them. Let's see what happens. Brittany, congratulations. You just made a powerful ally just because I am angry at France. Stop the naval invasion. Can I cancel this? I don't think I can cancel this. Oh, I'm getting so much money because I forgot to construct stuff again. Yeah, I get caught up in wars. So, let's check the market. No shortages except for the ironclads, which I don't care about. We need clothing, we need paper, we need chairs. Well, furniture. And we probably need more universities, don't we? Yeah, we can afford them. Actually, we can get a better option for universities. Analytical philosophy. That would increase our innovation significantly. It will pay for itself. Is it available easily? It is not available easily. More universities, it is. Sort by peasants and educate them. That's a lot of universities. And some paper mills. Textile stuff. Enough for now. We'll be expanding the railways soon as well. Sending our troops to France. Brittany is cocky with our support. Okay, cool. Should not have joined my war, France, you opportunistic asshole. Hang crank machine gun. Excellent. Bolt action rifles, please. Oh, we could get squad infantry. Should we? Maybe. But we don't have radios yet. Secession movement possible? Seriously? Where? Micronesia. They're starving. Why are you starving? What's going on there? Oh, you're probably cut off from supply because of the French. Oh, and the French have actually landed a naval invasion. I did not expect that. We're going to crush them soon. War with France. Another one. I am in 2 wars with France, and my troops are arriving in Brittany. Should not have opposed me, France. I'm really angry at you. And I'm going to let you experience my wrath. I'm going to need conscription centers to really stick it to the French. Activate all the conscription. All of it. You messed with the wrong country. How's the naval invasion? They landed. Well, we're killing it. Oh, how did I not get a notification that my damn emperor died? And we have our heir to the throne. He looks just like his father already. And he was just born, which is a bit concerning. Ah, we're pushing into France. Effortlessly. Should not have messed with me. Better fertilizer. Fertilize more. Battalions in reserve. Oh, do we have too much conscription capacity? Low market access. That means we need to build railways, but that can wait. That can wait, and we have a native uprising coming. Well, we can crush it when it happens. We have other stuff to deal with right now. Oh, and we're neutral. What, the Netherlands? Do I still have a truce with you? Yes. Well, Netherlands, you're next. Netherlands, what is your fleet like? Not that big. Mutual funds unlocked. That actually opens up a lot of options because we can do publicly traded companies. That gives us more capitalists. Can I just switch this for everything? This should make me even richer. Not in all cases, apparently. Just switch those that actually make me richer. As you can see, conscription is really damaging to our economy. I think whether it's beneficial or not probably depends on the prices of that one trade good in particular. Oh, publicly traded power plants. Not enough to fully staff, so maybe we should not. That's fine. I'm switching the ones that are giving me a boost to my income. Ooh, arms industries, that's a lot of money. I could get the government to run railways. Sure, let's do that. Good. Now I need to end these wars quickly because conscription is costing me a lot of money. Probably don't even have enough guns and all that for my conscription. It's fine, we just need to destroy France completely. What is this? Defense pact from Denmark. Denmark, let's check on you. Reputable. You would actually agree to change to our customs union, and you want a defense pact. Well, first let's make you agree to our customs union. And they think they have powerful protectors. Would I be such a protector? Personal union. Should I agree to the defense pact? Wait a minute, what is this? North German Federation versus Denmark. If I agree, that will put me into a war with Germany. What is... Or conquer Schleswig. I'm sorry, Denmark. I'm not doing this. Interest group approval. I can't really afford to do this right now. Württemberg. Württemberg? Wait a minute. Let's have a look. They owe me an obligation. That's pretty much all they're good for right now. So I'm not going to intervene in your civil wars. These guys want to get conquered. I need to move someone to this front. Oh, there is a general there. That's enough. How's the naval invasion in China? Well, they are being killed. Good. Oh, actually, France will agree to all my demands in that first war. Yes? Not sure why they haven't capitulated. Peace treaty. Well, of course, that is just one of the wars, isn't it? I'm still at war with you. We have liberated Occitania. Now we're just going to beat you up because you annoyed me. Now, Occitania, I have just liberated you. Would you like to be my friend? Yes, you very much would like to be my friend. How rich are you? Rich? Do I have an obligation? Well, I did release them, so that should give me one. But apparently not. Never mind, never mind. I'm gonna make you like me even more. There's some new front just open up. Possibly. Native Uprising has been launched. Another one. Don't care about this one. Floating Harbor, nice. And of course, the Native Uprising will be crushed. Can we end this now? Because this is costing me a lot of money. Yay, whatever. Oh, what's this? Alliance from Peru, Bolivia. Let's have a look at them. How much do you like me now? Friendly. Don't I have an alliance with Spain already? Do I have an obligation on you? I do. Yes, I do. Thank you. I don't need to be bankrolling you anymore. Because you're about to be my protectorate. Occitania wants an alliance. Well, I could go for a temporary one. I really want you to be my protectorate. And if I make you into my ally, will that count as powerful protectors? I suppose. Doesn't say powerful protectors. So apparently I don't count for that. Peru, Bolivia. Are you my protectorate yet? Looks like it. Yay. Time to damage relations instead of bankrolling. The scam goes on. I don't really have anything to gain from this war with France, but we really need to teach them a lesson, and all of Europe by extension. Do not mess with me. Spain, do you still think you have protectors? You do think that. Also, how are my relations poor? You should love me. I've spent so much on you. Oh, is that because of Occitania? Do you want to conquer them? No, they must have broken my alliance. Ha ha ha. France is no more. Well, they exist, but they're weak, as they should be. Now, I would like to deactivate conscription. I don't think I can do that. We got a couple new subjects from this. Right, so just finish these colonial uprisings quickly, please, so we can stop spending so much money. Reputable. Good. Another native uprising. God damn it. This is very annoying. Well, my guys will go to the front line on their own when the other ones are done. War has broken out. Yay. Well, I'm going to connect my territories thanks to these wars. Maybe they're not so bad. I will mobilize the generals. Go everywhere you want. My influence is pretty low. Why? Ottomans, we're friendly. Oh, you don't owe me an obligation yet. Well, I have to just keep bankrolling you, apparently. How about Kaffa? We went infamous because of the damn thing. Of the colonial uprisings. Very unfortunate. A capitulation. I got a couple more puppets, maybe that's why my influence is so stretched. Obligation from Sokoto. Let's have a look at them. Probably wasted effort. Another colonial war. Doesn't matter. Just be quick about it. Reinforced concrete. Whoa! I'm gonna stop construction for a little while, maybe. Well, actually I don't need to. I'm still in the positives in terms of money. I do need more munitions, apparently. I kinda need you guys to stop launching colonial uprisings so that I can disband my armies. I'm gonna stop construction for a little while after this is done. My income doesn't really allow it. If I wasn't infamous, I could get Belgium, it seems. Do a promotion, sure. And the flood. That's a lot of money for relief. but we can afford it. Looks like I crashed the game again. Oh no. Oh, wonderful. Human rights unlocked. Oh, we can do compulsory primary school. Norwegian migration. Industrialists oppose this. They want children in factories. I think I'm gonna need to exchange industrialists for someone else. They like me, but I don't think I like them. Before we do anything, let's see if we can pass any laws we would like. Not really. Right, so if I were to get rid of the industrialists, and how about I get the trade unionists instead? I kind of want the trade unions to help me make this place a better place. How about the literati? You know what, I'm gonna get the literati into the government, because the industrialists are beginning to annoy me. We could do universal suffrage because, well, it's interesting, but we wouldn't be an empire anymore. What else could we do? We can do compulsory primary school and properted women. Lots of cool things we can do. Let's start with the primary school thing. And in our institutions, I can actually invest more into education, which I should be doing, and into law enforcement. We do have a lot of bureaucracy after all. This will do for now. Preserve child labor. Yeah, probably a good thing I got the industrialists out of the government. Right, can we end this war? Need to wait for them to realize they've been defeated. Excellent. We finally demobilized, and we'll finally have some money again. Doing conscription pretty much means you'll have to rebuild your economy a little bit afterwards. Infamous still. Damn. Just wait a bit. Ironclad unlocked. Should probably start building those. Shipyards. Steamships. Yeah, get more steamers. Steam trawlers for fishing. Steam-powered whalers. We have an input good shortage for clippers, really. Oh, because I switched everything to make steamers. And ironclads. The doctrine of iron and steam. Navy offense, Navy defense, or power projection. We have huge power projection already. Let's do Navy defense. I should probably stop bankrolling some of these people. How are my relations with you poor? I released you. Diplomacy definitely needs work. We need to wait for that infamy to degrade further, I think. No, Japan, I don't want an alliance. What I do want is to get Sweden in our customs union. Afghanistan trade agreement, sure, I guess. We still don't want to be a protectorate, though. Well, we did get 2 protectorates out of this scam already. Netherlands and Peru-Bolivia. We might get more. Mexico is relatively close to becoming a protectorate. Cordial. Yeah, if we get good relations, I can actually get them. That would be cool. Can I make Sweden a protectorate? If they switch from defend the borders, then yes, we can. Belgium, we're almost there. Just need some more friendliness. Who is friendly? Kaffa. Kaffa is still at war. They were at war when I was starting this, I think. I'm gonna stop doing anything to them. Let's not waste our time. Oh, Lang Prabang is not my enemy anymore. I mean, they're now my subjects, so I can improve relations rather than damage them. Also, Breton Uprising is still called Breton Uprising. Oh, cool, I can take on their debt. But I already have an obligation with them. Customs Union, maybe? Need better relations. Let's take on their debt. Although, how much is that? That's 1 million. I'm not doing this for relations. I could do this for getting another obligation. Ashanti will actually accept being a protectorate, but that generates some infamy. I need my infamy to go down a little bit more. We're running the Qing scam. I got another crash. I don't remember what I've done and what I have not done before it. Definitely my construction queue is gone. New colony. Oh, my alliance with Belgium is gone. No. I don't know how many other of my special plans just not completed. I'll just wait a bit and do the plans again. Build some more stuff. Right, we're working on the tools. Switched stuff out on ironclads. Glass. What do I need glass for? Well, I suppose I need some, apparently. Oh, maybe for like passenger carriages and stuff. Yeah, and now let's get the railways back to privately owned. Iron is also expensive. More iron mines it is. Should I just maximize iron mines in one place? Because apparently the more I have in one place, the more efficient they are. Like, lots of them in Shaanxi. Maybe. We'll see. Belgium is almost ready to be a protectorate. Netherlands are almost ready to be invaded. Bureaucratic shortfall, really? How? I have so much bureaucracy. Oh, is that because I'm increasing the institutions thingy? Alright, maybe let's do it one by one. Just get some more education. We're fine on law enforcement, I think. Langfang Peasant Revolt. Weird stuff is happening. Reputable. Orange, a small country. Yeah, they're so small that I won't actually get infamy. No, I will get a lot of infamy. Very small country for a lot of infamy. Oh, I should reconsider. When I was planning all of this, I figured the infamy I get for making them protectors and then annexing them will be lower than just annexing them. But for, who was that? Orange, they are so small that just getting them normally will be less work and less infamy probably. And getting Belgium as a protectorate gives me 6 infamy, and Belgium has 32 million GDP. I think this little country that has less than a million gives me 5.5. I don't think that's worth it. I invested quite a bit in this, but let's ignore them for now. Then again, maybe I'm making a mistake, I don't know. Electrical capacitors. Electric sewing machines. Oh, we had those already. And automatic power looms. Yeah, should have switched that earlier. Electrolysis. Oh no, we did not have electric sewing machines. All is good. What is this? Lanfang. My protectorate got attacked by a peasant revolt. And they're also being joined by the Dutch East Indies. I switch sides. Wait a minute, play as Lanfang peasant revolt. Will that... Actually, I am not Lanfang. Will that switch my country? Not a good deal. Oh well, I might actually need to mobilize a general. Just one. A small one. Brunei, don't care. Plastics spreading. I'm losing money, but it's fine. Everyone deserves a chance. Why not? Russia's business, don't care. Peasant revolt thing, that's fine. No fronts left, that was quick. Feminism unlocked. So, how much infamy would I get for attacking the Netherlands? Can I attack them yet? Oh, we still have a truce. Just a moment longer. God damn it. Just when my infamy started to get good. Native uprising, of course. Perhaps I should have neglected colonial affairs completely. Doesn't seem worth it at the moment. Ruining my plans. I don't think I need to keep damaging relations with the Netherlands. We could stop that for a moment. Same for Lanfang. It's gonna save us some influence. Torpedoes! Cool. Let's get that going. A lot of turmoil, although I'm not sure why. Is that because of low stability? Right, Lanfang situation is done. Oh, what is this? United States wants to conquer Japan. They're going to be fighting Japan and Russia. You know what? I'm staying out of this, but I could maybe benefit from it. And why do we have a truce with Japan? Bankroll Japan. And stay out of this. Stop bankrolling these guys. They're already friendly. Ottoman Empire. We don't have an obligation on them yet. Stop Messina for now. Whoa, and Britain is joining in. That's going to be a big war. I don't really stand to benefit from it, but I might benefit from the aftermath of it. Did Spain leave my customs union? They did. Oh, Spain. Should not have done that. I don't think I can keep bankrolling you after this. They advance in the world. I wanted to make them a protectorate, but they advanced to a major power after I dismantled France. Oh, they just grew. They stabbed me in the back. Declare rivalry. Damn Spain. And we can rival the Netherlands. I can rival my subject. Really? Okay, if I try to make them a puppet, 3.7 infamy only. That is actually excellent. And my infamy is infamous. It's not that much, and Belgium is already on it. Russia and Britain are busy. How rich are you, Netherlands? Pretty rich. Why are you antagonistic towards me? I need infamy to go down. It's stopping me from doing cool stuff. Then we can attack the Netherlands a little bit later. Perhaps doing colonies was a mistake. So Britain is gonna fight Russia, eh? That's interesting. I'm not getting involved in this. Enactment time. Not that important. Ashanti, they like me as much as we can, and they do owe me an obligation. Stop bankrolling. I need to remember those obligations so they don't go to waste. Yeah, infamy is stopping me from doing all sorts of cool things. What is this? Trade agreement from Austria. Sure. No, damn it. It's gonna eat into my influence, and I don't need it for anything. Okay, unlocks a couple of things. Let's do covered markets in the urban centers. Should we though? We have a surplus of services. We don't really need this for anything. Might actually even go down on this. Wouldn't need so much glass. If I reduce this, yeah, might be better. And again, I am taxing services. We'll see. Can I build a skyscraper? Why not? What is this again? Burma's peasant revolt. Oh, Burma's my friend. Yeah, I will not let you do anything to them. France seems to be in trouble again. Corsican uprising. Defense pact Koken. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I should probably remodel some things I'm doing. And I might need to stop colonizing stuff. I can't really afford colonial uprisings anymore. How do I stop a colony? Sweden wants a defensive pact. Let's have a look at them. Sure. Oh no, that was a mistake. It's gonna cost me influence and I don't need it. Oh well. I can get Brazil into my customs union. Let's do that. We can almost get Mexico. Plastics. Do we want to use household plastics? I suppose I could use the oil I have for something. Also, I'm not using my construction capacity right now because I want some funds to accumulate. But I will soon. What is this? Is that a colonial uprising? God damn it. I hate those things. I would like to cancel all my colonies, please. Can you do that? Not really, no. Wait a minute, what did I just research? Let's do automatic machine guns. Oh, monitor. New level of ship. Oh yeah, bolt action rifles. More small arms. Burma's peasant revolt will crush easily, and then the army can relocate to the colonials. Navy boosts, shipyard boost, or trade boost. Trade, please. Clippers. What do I need clippers for? Oh right, cargo port. Well, I am making steamers now, aren't I? So can I do industrial port? More declared interest. How about North Africa? Oh, we have way more than that. Okay, How about this then? Are you done with this war yet? Not yet. I might need to mobilize another general. Being infamous destroys my plans. So I can't really be infamous. I wish I could just, Oh, wait a minute, I can back down. What happens? I do get my territory. Botswana and Namakland. Does Botswana? Do I want to give up this territory just to lower my infamy? Maybe I should just back down. I don't really care for more colonies. And my current plans require low infamy. You know what? I'm gonna back down from the colonies. I'll destroy them later. What's my infamy now? Wait, why did my infamy not go down? It did go down, but not completely. Only by a little bit. Huh. And I could do it in the colony again. Really don't want to. It's not worth it. Yeah, I might need to be backing down from colonial stuff. It's just not worth it to me at the moment. Anyway, maybe when the tensions die down. Or when I no longer care about infamy. Who are you fighting, Russia? Oh, yeah, right. Russia is fighting Japan. Russia and Japan are fighting the United States and Britain. This might present some opportunities. Yeah, we must stop child labor. How's my infamy now? Reputable again. Alright, I can make some plays. Bankroll New Granada. A revolution in a revolutionary Brittany. We finally got an obligation from the Ottomans. We're going to force them into our customs union. Revolutionary Burma is taken care of. Good. Time to build some stuff, maybe. What do we need? We need coal. Oh, we need electricity, too. And tools. Okay, then. We can do that. We should probably do steam turbines and electric railways soon. Do we want to finish the gun first? Well, it would make us much more powerful. We're mostly doing diplomatic stuff right now. You know what? Let's switch to a steam turbine for a moment. I'll fix our energy stuff. Now, more coal. We do have a lot of coal to mine, don't we? How about I just maximize the mines in Shaanxi? Apparently having a lot of mines in the same place gives you a lot of efficiency. And of course we'll need railways there as well. Why doesn't Belgium like me? They liked me just a moment ago. What the hell happened again? Didn't I have an alliance? The diplomacy in this game is just weird. We're friends, I had an alliance, suddenly, no more. Belgium, I need you to invade the Netherlands from. What is this? Defense pact from the Ottomans. Oh, you're searching for protectors. Well, if you weren't doing defend the borders, you'd be my protectorate by now. But they do. I don't want a defensive pact. Sorry. Then again, how expensive will that be? Relatively expensive. Shouldn't have done that. Let's remember to not do it. Camera unlocked. Let's do a trade agreement with Mexico. Spain is no longer a major power. Or a great power, whatever. So we can become friends again. You still have a defensive pact with Italy. I would need to take out Italy. Let's leave Spain. Tania. Improve relations. And I could take on their debt. It's not that much. That would give me an obligation with them. Let's do that. Bankroll Brittany. Infamy going down, as usual. Afghanistan. Join our customs union. Improve relations with Belgium as well. I want them friendly quickly. Seems like Shaanxi needs even more railways. Ooh, we could do steel frame buildings. I don't really need to. Cost a lot. We need more glass, more everything. And we do have very high construction capacity already. Photographic arts in the arts academies. I think my economy was doing slightly better when we had a higher level of stuff in the market. So let's go to covered markets after all. And more tools, please. 20% technology spread. That's a lot, actually, with our technology. Or migration attraction. No, let's take the spread. Emperor intervenes. Yes, he does. Raising concerns. Address the concerns. Bavaria would accept being a protectorate if we had a customs union and neighbored them. And they will when we're friendly. Then we'll throw a wrench into Austria and North Germany. Better fertilizers. No shortages. Well, no real shortages. Slow bankrolling the Ottomans, at least temporarily. Same for Sweden and Afghanistan and Brazil. They're already friendly. They will maintain being friendly for a while. Oh, Portugal is almost there. Stop bankrolling Portugal. 10% prestige. For 100k expenses. Sure, just look at that prestige, 7,000. And now we're using our prestigious position to run a scam on all of Europe. We can bankroll you now and stop improving relations. Bankrolling is more efficient. It costs money, but money is one thing I have lots of. And population. And military. I actually have a lot of many things. Did Japan get invaded? No, looks like they're invading Russia for now. I'm fine with that. Finding a decent reduction in infamy. We might need to abandon some more colonies to maintain low infamy. We can always do this later. The colonial thing. Socialism unlocked. Gosh darn it. Graduated taxation. Maybe. We could make a communist China, but don't really want this to happen. Extra authority though. Nice. France is doing some colonial stuff, don't care. Should we try and stop the secession movement? Oh, I can do new colonies. I don't want to. Incorporate states. Sure, do that. I would need to abolish a tax. And they do bring me a lot of money. I really would rather not. You know what? Let's see what happens. Maybe there won't be a secession. If there is, maybe I'll crush it. No, I can't take the infamy. Let's suspend the tax on porcelain. Suspend it, not abolish it. Decree. Now, which states would that be? Supposed to be Eve culture or something like that. Where is it? Eve or Eve or Qing Togo? Where is Togo? Qing Togo, it's here. Just some turmoil. Alright. Middle strata thinks they're too poor. At 14. That's pretty high. What if I do violent suppression? Will that help? Is turmoil going to go down? Is it going to help with the secession? No. Not sure what to do. How about we promote national values? Will that help? Probably not. Another crash. Steam engine unlocked. What was I doing in the meantime? Declaring neutrality everywhere. And can't really do much to stop the secession. This doesn't work. So make sure we have our taxes in place. How about some more power plants? We're going to need them soon. And the tools. Always with the tools. Shift click for 5. That'll do. Some electric railways. Converting coal to speed. How about we get Baden and Württemberg involved in everything as well? Nationalist opera. Revolution cancelled. So we could lose some authority. 10% authority for 5 years. That's a lot. I mean, is it really going to do anything to stop the secession movement, though? I don't really care about it that much. It's just one little province. Cancel the fireworks. If they want to secede, they'll secede. I don't really care that much. They won't get free power plants or anything like that. Civil War. Where's that secession? It's happening... Where is it happening? Somewhere here. Eve Uprising. Should they make them a protectorate? Yeah, it's 1.4 million GDP, so I did lose quite a lot, actually. I didn't really see a way to stop this. Can I kill them? I wish I could just march an army in there. Apparently I can't, for some reason. Oh, we can slow it down with the Home Affairs institution, which we sadly don't have. Well, we'll have to get it soon. Secret police and stuff like that, yeah. In the meantime, Bavaria. You would like to be my protectorate? Yes. That's going to generate some infamy, not a huge amount. And the native uprising is happening. Equatoria. Can I just back down, please? I don't care about the colonies anymore. Oh, war with the Eve uprising. So yeah, does this give me infamy? I hope it doesn't. It does. Damn it. Well, I guess it's more important than the colonies. We're on the side of Denmark. Alright, let's mobilize a couple of armies. The smaller ones. Do some naval invasions. Are they mobilized? Yeah. Oh, what happened? Oh, yay! We got primary school. Compulsory. Excellent. Now, can I get some secret police going or something? Industrialists are angry. Well, I did throw them out of the government. Trade unions are loyal. Secret police is opposed by the literati, who radicalize the rural folk. Okay, what could we get in internal security? Guaranteed liberties, could work. I could do guaranteed liberties, I suppose. Secession progression speed would be decreased. I would need what? To not have censorship first. We could do protected speech or right of assembly. Whoa, technology spread 25%. Who hates this? Almost everybody hates this. I'm going to do protected speech. So yeah, I don't really care about the colonies. I'm going to back down to get my infamy down. Got some, honestly, not that great territory. I mean, sure, the colonies that have developed are actually providing me with some serious GDP, but I can get the colonies later, and this is interfering with my diplomatic plays. Well, they really want child labor, don't they? The industrialists. I think I need to bolster the scholar officials and the literati. That needs authority. And authority translates to money via taxes. Let's suspend the 2 taxes. Do we want to suppress the industrialists as well? Probably not. Yeah, money, not so great. I think I switched my power plants to coal-based, to steam turbines. We're actually producing a lot more electricity, which is nice. Perhaps backing down in the colonial uprising was a mistake. I'm not sure. We have many colonies left. We still have some here. Was the naval invasion? Or did you fail? We're not at war with them anymore. What? Oh, right. Denmark has landed. Good. Come on, Denmark, crush them. Crush them for me. Infamy of 23. Could be better. Extra influence, excellent. And submarines. Sure. Declare more interests. Soon we'll be interested in the entire world. How about that? And here. Obligation from Japanese shogunate, and they are repelling a naval invasion right now. We'll have to stop building stuff for a while after this is done. Capitulation. Excellent. So are we no longer in a state of civil war then? No, they've been crushed. Excellent. Also, on second thoughts, I don't really want to be bolstering these guys. I prefer taxes. Do we want to use an obligation to get Belgium into an alliance with us? Sure. We're going to use you to control the Netherlands. Now, the scam comes into play. They're my protectorate, so I'm only getting 10% of the infamy. So, let's attack the Netherlands. I'm going to be infamous again for a little while, but this will decay shortly. What's happened? Some peace treaty. Belgium abandoned us. I just made a bloody alliance with you. Is that because I'm infamous? See, I just used my favor to get them to be in my ally, and they abandoned me immediately. Diplomacy definitely needs improvement. Do not click mobilize all. So, can I get someone I can attack from, like Germany. No. Spain or Italy would join me. What would you want? Kutai. You know what? I think I'll just have to do it alone. I do have fleets. Russia's fighting someone, don't care. Same for Germany and Britain. The other side of the fence, what is this? Sure, we can get some more trade unionists. Alliances aren't worth jack shit. Since Belgium has betrayed me, the assholes, I need someone who either is good at fleet stuff and naval invasions, or who borders them. Germany has no interest. I could get Spain. What's your fleet? 69 Austria or Italy. Italy has become quite powerful, haven't they? How about I do Italy? They want a treaty port in Holland. Oh, it's not necessarily something I want. Okay, how about Austria? What do you want? Obligation. I have an obligation. Oh, a regime change for Luxembourg. No, for the Netherlands. Well, if they become my subject, what do I care what the regime is? I don't. How about Spain? Spain wants Kutai. Why not all of them? Spain, you get Kutai as a dominion. It's so small that I don't care. Don't really want to give away the treaty port, so Austria, I'm already swaying another country. Okay, let's wait a moment. Come on, I don't have all day. I need to slow this down because I waited too long. Add war goals. War reparations. Alright, we swayed them. Now, Austria. Should I just use the obligation? Or do a regime change in the Netherlands? What would happen? Government and laws to align with their government. I don't care about that. So sure, we can do a regime change in the Netherlands. And that's more. War reparations to prolong this. Okay then. Oh, and now Belgium could get... Oh, is it that they actually declared neutrality, backed out, and we can't get them back in? Bloody Belgium. I'm so very disappointed in you, Belgium. Italy, do you want anything else? Oh, obligation. I think I can refuse to be swayed by such an obligation, so I will accept them for an obligation and delay this a little bit more by getting more war reparations. Right, I got Austria, Spain, and Italy on my side. We'll have to do naval invasions, but with so many, I doubt that can fail. Oh, and I can rival them. Let's do that. Yeah, rival our subject. Extra influence. I'll do some naval invasions and hope the others do the same. War has broken out, and we have the electric arc process. More steel. I still need more coal, even though I'm building so many mines. Well, it is the food of industry, isn't it? Plan naval invasions. I need a larger fleet, don't I? I'm counting on Italy to do the work, actually. The French have increased the size of their army a lot, but their army is very weak. They must have backward technology, much worse than mine. I could take on Japan's debt, but that won't really do much. They're already friendly, I have an obligation, but they can't do a customs union because they have isolationism. Spain is doing naval stuff, excellent. Come on, Spain, invade them. Alright, naval invasions are happening. Get those people there, quickly. Wait, you are on the fronts already. Just look at our technology spread. That's a lot. What is this? Kaffa. Well, actually I improved relations with Kaffa and all that to make them a subject, but they are locked in a perpetual war with Tigray, making them absolutely useless to me. You guys winning? Yes, yes you are. What is this? Ooh, no. No religious fanaticism in our country. Brittany wants a defensive pact. Actually, Brittany is almost ready to accept being a subject. Just need friendly relations for it. I don't need more defensive pacts. Sorry. And the Netherlands shall be mine. Shortly. Peru, Bolivia, you're next. I'm not using all of my construction capacity because we wanted to keep our balance positive. Is that Greece? Greece, are you ready to be a subject? No, and you won't be for a while longer. Can you guys finish the Netherlands off, please? Now, Spain was very helpful. Gonna be friends? Again? Not really. I could end our rivalry, though. Germany wants to puppet Baden. Not my problem. Also, in that case, stop bankrolling Baden. The Boxer Rebellion. Capitulation? Excellent. The Dutch have capitulated. Who else do we have here? Kutai. See, the Dutch East Indies have become my dominion. I could turn them into a puppet, but a dominion is fine as well. Let's wait for Kutai to capitulate. And Luxembourg, what are you? Personal union. What does it give me? How do we have a personal union with Luxembourg? Doesn't even give me anything. Not a lot of GDP. Well, at least we control the territory. Better naval bases. Lewd literature. We don't care about some prestige loss, we have too much. Right, we're done. Netherlands are mine. And we are reputable. We ran the scam on the Netherlands. We're working on doing it in Peru, Bolivia. Who else will fall for it? Mexico. Mexico will fall for it. 5.5 infamy. How much do we have again? We'll need to wait a little longer. Okay, Kutai has surrendered. We're no longer at war. Kaffa obligation is expiring. I don't have anything I could do with it. In case something doesn't line up, I crashed again. Right now waiting for our infamy to go down a bit so we can make Mexico a protectorate. Also about to run our scam on Peru, Bolivia. We can almost get Egypt. I can actually get Egypt if we get them into a customs union. Wait a minute, they're amicable. If I wait for it to be friendly, I can get them even without a customs union. Let's get Kiva into a customs union. We don't want radicals. Linguistic freedom. Customs union declined. Why? You were willing. Something must have changed in that brief moment. Now again, I have 19.4 infamy. Getting you into a protectorate will not happen because of ideological differences. God damn it. We're almost there. Well, I can get them to a customs union and then get them to do the other thing when we get another obligation. We're almost there. Egypt, how about you? Yeah, this changed too. This is all very dynamic, sadly. Oh? Portugal? Really? Well then, they would not owe. We don't have an obligation. I must have used it up. Let's bankroll them until we have one, and then we can get Portugal. I could annex a dominion. 20 infamy though. Don't really want to do that. So you will maintain being a dominion. As long as you're under my control, pay me money and join my wars. Oh, dominions don't join wars. It's fine. Moldavia, you shall join my customs union. Greece, you shall join my customs union. Stop bankrolling Switzerland. Stop bankrolling Sokoto. We do have good relations and an obligation. Japan doesn't seem to want to change. Are you still at war? You are still at war. Huh. I'm gonna keep bankrolling them. If the United States manage to conquer some Japan, the rest will be much more likely to submit to me. More maneuvers. And multiple alliances allowed. Alliances don't do that much, do they? If they can just abandon you at the start of the war. Bankroll Portugal, who's that? Kiva, no. Low legitimacy. The scholar officials left the government. That's not very good, is it? Why don't you want to be in it? They don't want protected speech. Well, we need to reform the government. How about we get the industrialists back in? We'll only increase legitimacy slightly. Right, what if I get trade unionists? Even worse. Only the industrialists can help a little. Sure, we'll change it back when the scholar officials are no longer angry with us. Time to build. Oh, surplus tools. Cool. We need some more electricity, not a lot. More groceries, more paper and clothes. That'll do for now. Now we're making money while building. No, that was temporary. Oh yeah, because we're using goods and the goods change price when we start using them. Like tools, wood and iron. What if I switch to steel frame buildings? It's gonna cost me a lot, isn't it? Even more capacity. And I'm building everything at once. Let's see what resources we need. Way more steel. And glass. Steel, glass and coal, mostly. Okay, steel, glass and coal it is. This is gonna drain all my money. Also, it's gonna build stuff very quickly. Pneumatic tools. Even more building throughput. We've really snowballed with technology, haven't we? Reputable infamy. Let's check the scam. Mexico will accept Protectorate as soon as we have an obligation from them. Excellent. Belgium, close to it. Portugal would also accept, with an obligation. Pity I can't get Japan to cooperate. But we did get the Netherlands, and that definitely is something. Power ranked 19 is my servant. I'm gonna try with Spain again. Spending quite a lot on construction. Electric railways. Excellent. Electric engines. Rail log carts. Refrigerated rail cars. For whaling and fishing. Finally, the railway itself will provide more infrastructure and transportation. We'll free up some coal, use more electricity. As for research, combustion engine is going to research itself. Let's go to military. Get those machine guns going. Oh yeah, let's rival France. Why can't I rival France? Oh, finally worked. Obligation from Greece. Sadly, not enough to do anything. Still fighting the United States. Bankroll Spain. Stop improving relations. So I have too many defense pacts. I have a defense pact with Sweden, that's not really giving me anything. And with the Ottomans, but I can't really end them right now. We're in debt. Hopefully if we finish this quickly, we can get out of it. Or I could just reduce my construction capacity. Okay, I reduced my construction capacity very significantly. That'll help the finances a bit. I might reduce it further in a moment, but let's let it stabilize. Schleswig and Denmark are fighting. Neutrality, please. Dreadnought! That's some quick work. Let's use dreadnoughts, why not? Could use more. What is spreading to us now? Wargaming. Siege artillery, nice. Spamming universities really is powerful. How do I have 100 relations with Portugal? How did that happen? Must be an event. It should probably decay. Communist Schleswig, North Germany. Obligation from Brazil. Is that enough? It is not. Because they think they have powerful protectors. And that's New Granada, Ecuador, and Uruguay. Really? That's powerful protectors. Oh, and Venezuela. Right. Belgium, close to becoming a protectorate. Just need friendly relations. The Sakhalin cyclone. Relief efforts. Don't want to get a famine. Sure, we'll put some money into relief. Interesting. I could take on the Russian debt. I can afford it, just don't want to. They would owe me an obligation though, which I could later use to get them into a war. Maybe I should do that. Although, that's 12 million. I think I'll get an obligation from them faster by just bankrolling them. And I don't really need that. Let's not. Our market looks rather healthy. Plastic production. No, we're not giving knowledge to the Russians. More plastic for us. Right. Low legitimacy. Are you guys happy yet? Yes, you are. Come back to me, please. Scholar officials. Let's be friends again. Shall I get the industrialists out of the government for more legitimacy? Yeah, let's get the industrialists out, at least for now. Yay, legitimacy. Should probably bolster the scholar officials. They are the backbone of our government after all. Sadly, that would require me to lower taxes. At least suspend taxes. Bolster them. I'm not very happy, but I need them. Central planning unlocked. Extra taxation capacity. Excellent. More money. Telephone switchboards, but I need telephones for this. I don't have telephones yet. Although looking at the rate of technology, we probably will have that soon. Oh, ideological similarities is not laws. It is who you have in the government. So when I had industrialists, Portugal was willing to submit to me. Now that I no longer have industrialists, they no longer want to submit. That's actually quite interesting. We can use that to our advantage. We're getting into debt again. We have an oil and radio shortage for the naval bases. Oh yeah, because this takes radios. Let's go back then. I am producing oil. Not a lot of it, but I am. Actually, speaking of oil, maybe we should get some more. I don't have any room for oil rigs, but I can do whaling. Well, apparently you guys don't have enough peasants for it. I'll add a little bit where I can. And a lot here. Oil should be becoming profitable soon. Peace treaty? Welsh secession. Oh, seriously. The Brits lost in the Welsh secession thing. Hey, Welsh. You want to be a subject? You're doing defend the borders, so it will not work. I could take on their debt. It's very small. Let's do that. And bankroll the Welsh. Because we're going to be facing Britain eventually. If we can befriend the Welsh, we can attack Britain from there. We should conquer someone soon. We're too reputable. Maybe I should have kept my colonies. There's this Ashanti. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. Want to be a protectorate? Yes you do. Well, no. Obligation must have expired. Start bankrolling. Are you offering me an obligation? They are. Okay, good. Let's do that. And then use that obligation to make them into a protectorate immediately. Combustion engine. We can do motorized reconnaissance. That's some really quick advancement. What do we need? Oil, rubber, tools, and automobiles. We don't have automobiles. We don't have a lot of oil, so we'll have to pass on that. We could make automobiles, but we don't have oil. I mean, we have oil, just not enough. Should we be getting oil from Mexico? Although they might not be drilling for it. I can get better oil rig efficiency. That will help a bit. Maybe we'll find oil somewhere. These whaling stations don't really have people to work on them. Yeah, I shouldn't have surrendered the colonial uprisings. Well, I'm learning. This is a learning campaign. I think I'm doing pretty well for a learning campaign. Telephone spreading, excellent. Some more exports. Oh, I didn't realize we have a lead shortage. I can deal with that immediately. Southern Manchuria and Beijing just had yet another crash when I was setting up some more imports and exports to get our economy in order. Let's try that again. Used up almost all my bureaucracy. Egyptian obligation is expiring. No, I need you to become my protectorate. They have a defensive pact and a customs union with France. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll just need a new obligation from them. Trade agreement from Denmark, sure. Oh, wait a minute, they want to be in the customs union. Definitely. Metropolitan railway complete. More loyalist pops, please. Denmark, almost there. Sweden, not there. Portugal, close. Mexico, needs an obligation. Brazil, close-ish. Infamy is decaying. We're almost out of infamy. We will be invading Peru, Bolivia soon. Do you have any protectors? No. Japan, are you still at war with the United States? Yes, you are. And nobody's doing anything. Well, let's stop bankrolling Japan. They like me and they owe me anyway. Positive money. Excellent. War gaming unlocked. Siege artillery. Who's that? Cockhand. Invite to customs union. Don't want a defense pact. Oh, that's a customs union. So I thought it was a defense pact. Now, make puppet out of Peru, Bolivia. Only 4 infamy, because they're my subject. And they have 10 million GDP. Belgium joining me, possibly. Mobilization. Mobilize all generals. Don't click mobilize all. At least in my case, this crashes the game. Like clicking on the services tab as well. And this is Kiva trade agreement. Do we want a trade agreement with Kiva? I would prefer a customs union. Oh, and they're actually close to accepting the protectorate, so let's bankroll them for a while. Film unlocked. Siege artillery. Is anyone going to join you? I doubt it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I already have Bavaria as a protectorate. Damage relations with them as well. We'll make you a subject. Actually, let's check if we have other protectorates I forgot about. Ashanti, Bavaria, Langfang, and Peru, Bolivia. Oh yeah, Langfang. I have a defense pact with Dutch East Indies, but Dutch East Indies are my subject. So what happens if I attack? Can I then switch them to a puppet? Why can't I do anything? Is that because I already started the diplomatic play? Probably. So Ashanti, damage relations. In all honesty, I probably should have kept my colonies. They generated some infamy, but they were worth more than some of these countries I'm getting. Financially. Ooh, Serbian obligation expired. That's unfortunate. I couldn't really get anything there. Tributary broken. What tributary? With whom? Oh, I don't have any tributaries, so no, it must have been someone else. Come on, Egypt. Yeah. I wonder, if I made more ideological similarities to Sweden, could I actually get them? They have literati and the armed forces. If I switch to that temporarily and use that to get them to be subject, can I do that? Let's let a week pass. 6 ideological similarities. I think they had 3, was it? So it's not enough, so let's not ruin our government for their sake. Get back to the status quo. Approval is angry because I fired. Ah, god damn it. Well, I messed up a bit. Let's get the industrialists back. Temporarily. Don't shuffle the government, they're gonna get angry. Let's temporarily approve the industrialists. We want to get more approval from the industrialists. No. Yeah, I messed up a bit. It will be fine. To arms. It's gonna be quick and easy. Peru, Bolivia. Come on, can we get this passed finally? Otherwise I'll have to cancel it because this is messing up some stuff. Explosives. I need more explosives. Now we have more ideological similarities to Portugal. They actually want to be my subject. I just need an obligation. Come on. Automatic machine guns. This is gonna take ammunition and small arms. I have that. Telephone will research itself. Should we do tanks? Perhaps we should. Defense in depth. Achievement unlocked. Billionaire. Oh yeah, we have 1 billion GDP. We finally have an obligation from Mexico, which makes me able to do this. Mexico will now become my protectorate. And we can start damaging relations with them. We have a truce with them, but if we start now, we'll be able to get them conquered relatively quickly. Let's get a trade agreement with Brittany to increase relations faster. Oh, and I can take on the debt of Occitania. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to absolve obligation. It's going to give me 30 relations, then take on debt, and then soon we'll be in friendly relations, and then I can make them a subject. Right. If we can't enact protected speech in this pass, I'll just cancel this. Telephone. Electric industries need to be built. Do I need synthetic plants? Not really, but I guess we'll build some as well. Can you guys move a bit faster? Right, if this doesn't pass in 34 days, we just abandon it. Danish obligation expired. So very unfortunate. Elevators. Trade agreement from New Granada. How are we on everything? Oh, we might actually get them. You know, let's accept the trade agreement, then invite them to a customs union with our obligation, then get more obligations, and we can convince them. This? Montenegro. Don't care. Portugal. I have an obligation from Portugal. Let's check the infamy first. Yeah, I can afford this. Hello, new protectorate. Subjugation accepted. Portugal is now my subject. Well, time to damage relations. Should we get Bavaria next? Yeah. Next is Lanfang, then probably Mexico. We'll see. Spain, you want to be my subject? No, you don't. Okay, did the protected speech pass? No, it did not. Alright, let's cancel this. Make my government useful again. Get the industrialists out. How about the illiterati? Having the industrialists is good, but they don't like the things that I like. Oh, women in the workplace, that could actually be useful. Workforce ratio, but I do have a lot of pops. Then again, could use more. Who likes this? Scholar officials, no. What if I get the trade unionists? Well, free speech is not as important as getting the children out of factories for our mortality and economy. It would help our technology, but it's already very fast. Right, let's stick with literati and scholar officials. Cannot be done at who's angry? Nobody's angry. I probably need to wait a couple of days so they change their outlook from angry to not angry. Confirm. We could do multiculturalism. That could actually help with the rebellions. Or women could own property. That would radicalize the scholar officials. We can't afford that. Let's try and do multiculturalism. I'm going to keep bolstering the scholar officials because we need to keep them in the government, and if they're stronger, we have more legitimacy. Income got fixed a bit. Nice. Obligation from Spain. Can we use that? I'm going to absolve this obligation to increase relations quickly. Sweden, almost there. Yeah, Ottomans and Sweden, if they stop defending the borders, then we get them. Denmark and Egypt, same goes for them, if they no longer think they have powerful protectors. Strike, what is this? Open negotiations. Destroyers. Sure. Navy defense. Rule of folk. Why am I not winning this? I am winning this, I'm just not winning it quickly enough. Could you guys hurry up a bit? Maybe we should do naval invasion behind their lines. Can we do that? Maybe that'll help speed it up. Cockhunt and radical cockhunt. Oh no, that's Katsiri, sorry. Negotiations. Regulatory bodies law. Do we have that even? Sure. Stop that, we need the regulatory bodies thing. Oh, I chose wrong. Scholar officials hate it. I would need to get trade unions into the government. Maybe I have to. Legitimacy will go down, but I suppose. Ooh, proportional taxation. That would be nice. Charity hospitals would be all public health insurance. A lot of nice options opened up. Now we have to do regulatory bodies. Yeah, we can get some extra bureaucracy. Actually, I'm almost ready to get that. Belgium capitulated to who? What happened there? Nothing really. They were just... Oh, they just pieced out. That's fine. It's not that important. Wait a minute. Preserve serfdom abolished. This is against serfdom. Yeah, it's fine. As long as the scholar officials actually like me, then it's fine. New front lines have opened up. Excellent. This is going to end quickly now. Defense in depth. Cool. I'm having the most modern army ever. So how about we get some tanks? Ah, we enacted it. Excellent. Strike success. Echoes of revolution. One son is the guy who's leading the trade unions, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I don't want them getting more popular if they want to be revolutionaries. Oh, I thought we passed the law because the strikes were celebrating success. They're celebrating me agreeing to change the law, not actually changing the law. Obligation from New Granada. Perfectly doable soon. Bureaucratic shortfall, why? I haven't passed the law yet. Oh, actually, speaking of bureaucracy, I think we can switch to telephone switchboards in our government administration building now. Oh, also arcades here. Let's do that. Film art in art academies. And telephone switchboards. 1893, the establishment of Hollywood in China. Let's get the literati better. Well, more popular. I have a shortage of telephones, but I am building a ton of electric industries. Excellent. The war has finished. Peru-Bolivia is mine. Peru-Bolivia demands independence. No, there's nothing they can do about it. The Karen uprising. Gotta be very loud. Slightly obnoxious. You guys want to be my subject? Oh, they are an uprising, so they can't. Steamers, explosives, and telephones. More shipyards. Conveyors. Cool. Assembly line. 1 and 2 and 3. Chainsaws. Probably could have done that a while ago, but there's so many changes, it's hard to keep up with them. Württemberg. Let's get them into my customs union. I'm checking who I have obligations with. More strategic interests to declare. Is that the entire world now? Yes, it is. Ooh, I can do some decisions. Expedition to plot the Niger River. Ah, okay. I thought I would get a notification if I have decisions available. Apparently not. You can survey a lot of stuff, do expeditions, survey a skyscraper site. Let's do that first. And these do what? Should we do all of that? Choose a leader for the expedition. That's a lot of expenses. Well, we'll get a lot of prestige, but still. Permanent. Which general can we spare? This one, he has the least troops. That's a huge expense. And you can survey some stuff. To build a canal. Panama or Suez, but we're not going to own this, so let's not. Scramble for Africa. Well, we have joined the Scramble for Africa a while ago. Malaria prevention. I could actually get more colonies now. How's the infamy? Very acceptable, so I suppose I will. Yeah, I should not have withdrawn from the colonies. Severe oil shortage. I need oil for the logging camps. I'd like to maximize the whaling stations. They're hiring people and they have 0 employees. There's no people here. What's the population? Is it 0? It's very small. Let's dismantle the construction sector here. Maximize the whaling. Downsize the power plant. We'll just deliver from mainland. I guess I'll get rid of the university as well. And the coal mine. We don't need it here. We have a lot on the continent. I need oil. And I don't need the railway here. The ports are necessary. If I had a slightly bigger army, Brazil would actually agree. Can I get a slightly bigger army, please? Some more barracks in places with a lot of population. Will that do? Maybe. Build it up. Stop bankrolling. Almost have Moldavia. We just have to remember to check the countries we have obligations with. Persia, join my customs union. Stop bankrolling. And what was this? Bear sighted. 1 bear. Who cares? Sure, hunt the bear. Minor progress. This expedition was probably a mistake. Oh, we're about to get Occitania and Brittany. France won't know what hit them. Well, they will. I did. Snow. Heed the warning. Industrialists or trade unions who we side with. Actually, the industrialists are angry. You don't want anyone to be angry. Let's side with them. Can I cancel the expedition? No, sadly. Ah, excellent. Time for a new protectorate. Occitania. Stop bankrolling. It happened on its own. Damage relations. International telephone exchange, sure. Ooh, chemical weapons specialist, but I don't have the oil. Same for flamethrowers. End this expedition quickly. Should never have started it. Port, modern port. No, I don't have enough oil to do this. Go back to rotary valve engine with the tools. We can't afford the oil. Rather, there isn't enough. I built my military up a bit. Let's see, does that change your mind about being protectorate? Customs union from Brittany, yes, please. Oh, actually, Brittany. So what is this? Occitania gets a further rebellion. Well, they are my protectorate, so of course I'm going to help them. Brittany, new protectorate. Of course I'm going to help my protectorate, Occitania, and I shall mobilize my generals. Some of my generals. Subjugation accepted. Brittany, damage relations. Sokoto. Oh yeah, they have an obligation towards me. But they will not become a protectorate or join a customs union or anything. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Obligation is expiring anyway, so I'm going to absolve it. Relations 100. Revolutionary Great Britain. That is a very good opportunity to beat up the Brits. Perhaps we should. Now, I do have my own plans. They do involve beating them up, just not at this moment. So definitely I'm not joining this war. I might declare my own. We'll see. Okay, this is unfortunate. Make Han a radical or storm the Forbidden City. And Qing will no longer be Qing. Racial segregation. Don't really want that. Han stops being a primary culture. Whatever. We'll kill them if they rebel. Pasteurization. Refrigerate the meat. And the fish. Oh, we have a better one already. Revolution brewing. Yeah. Insurrectionary interest groups. Really? Why'd you guys become angry again? Okay, I'll stop this. How about I get you guys in the government? You're no longer angry, are you? You will not support a revolution against yourselves. Industrialists too. Get rid of the trade unionists. Do we need to get rid of the literati as well? Don't think so. Oh, they're angry. Well, temporarily. I stopped passing the law. Get them back in the... Oh, they're no longer supporting a revolution. Excellent. So I don't actually need them in the government. Industrialists, that is. Just the scholar officials is enough. But if I get the industrialists as well? Just the scholar officials, please. Do I need to keep bolstering them? Nah. Get me more taxes instead. A general strike will occur. Okay, fine. Great Britain is gonna die. Sitting in revolt, I'm fine with that. I send my troops there. They should crush it. Easily. I don't think my scam will work on anybody else. Still, the countries I got are plenty. Yeah, whatever. And the expedition already. See, there should be an option to recall the damn expedition. Show me these paths. And the expedition. Come on. I can't spare the money. Got Oregon Trail. Alright, got some extra prestige. Was not worth it. At least money's better right now. What happens to Raj? Should I attack the East India Company? Probably. We can do transfer subject to take them over. But I'm not sure what will happen if Britain is defeated. So where is your capital now? It is here, and the revolutionaries are there as well. Who's winning? The revolutionaries are winning. 10,000 army power projection. Show me this war. Annex. Right, I think that's enough for this video. I need to take a longer break and think about it. Because I just might use this chance to attack Britain, because the British are about to be destroyed by communist British. And we could use that to our advantage. That would, of course, invalidate my plans to get more protectorates. But we already got the Netherlands, we got Mexico, Portugal and Occitania as protectorates, and a couple more. So it doesn't really matter that much, does it? But I have to think about this carefully. And also mobilize all our generals to end this fast. So, what happened in this video? We've increased our GDP very significantly, but then, well, it went down a bit. I'm struggling a little bit with balancing my economy. We'll get it in order. Essentially, goods for government buildings are very expensive. There's a lot of that. We might even have a bit too much of administration. Who would have thought? With the telephones and all that. And we do have some turmoil. We might need to increase law enforcement. But what's my plan? Well, my plan is to start a big war, cripple all the big powers, and be the only important country left in the world. But I might be disrupted by internal stuff. And also, this is not a good moment for me, for Britain to get attacked. Because if the East India Company stops being a subject, although why would they stop being a subject? It's a revolution. They would still be a dominion, just a dominion of a different country. Well, I will have to think about it. So, let's end this video for now. Let me know what you think about the great scam that we're running on many countries, and what we should do next. That is part 2, and I am expecting one more part to happen. Although, maybe 2, who knows? There's still a lot of time left. So, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, if you would like to see more Victoria on the channel, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.